Peace stars, what's good, man? It's your boy Eru, host of the Diners Podcast. We're gonna be doing an Exhibit 10 training camp invite episode, man. So this is about Daquan Jefferies, man. So a lot of people don't really recognize him, but you should because you did see him this summer, man. So we will talk about it. But without further ado, it's Diners Podcast. Let's get busy, but let's do the small intro. Yes, small intro for small podcast, man. We try to get this thing done pretty quickly, man. I actually like Jaquan Jeffries a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing the podcast. Is I feel like like more pods need to come out. I know it's just an Exhibit 10 training camp invite, but there's a lot more to that. You know, there's a reason why the Knicks picked him to be in training camp, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do there, man. So let's get into this. Got this added to the stream there. This is actually the tweet here. This is the tweet that started it all. Uh, of course, from Shams. I don't trust Shams anymore. By the way, I'm very close to blocking him. Like Wojnarowski is the one is really dropping the news and stuff. Shams is still throwing like little tabloid stuff, especially towards the Knicks that kind of messed up our summer. But anyway, he announced with the Athletic that the Knicks signed him. Whatever. He spent parts of the last 3 seasons with the Kings, Rockets, and the Grizzlies. I mean, but his career's not over, man. It's almost like an obituary the way that they wrote that there. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Let's get into where we know him from. We actually know him from the summer league. But before we get into the summer league stuff, check out the top scorers in the summer league. You got Moses Moody. I don't think anybody knows who the hell that is, but he averaged 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So look out for him during the season. Also, I see 1 block and 1.5 steals there, man. So I mean, he's actually filling up the stat sheet. So hopefully he can find himself a place in the NBA, man. He only played 2 games, so they shut him down because he was playing so well. Cam Thomas, we all know him from the Brooklyn Nets. You know, I mean, he's actually a really good player, man. I expect him to step into another role, especially after losing James Harden. So hopefully he can come in there and fit a nice role for them, you know, because I mean he's a really good player. It's unfortunate that he's on a team with a bunch of guys that that are kind of like just running the team. You know, he's not really getting the opportunity that he deserves. Trey Murphy's a really good player. He averaged 26 points. They shut him down after 2 games. Keegan Murray's a big surprise for Sacramento. I did not think he was that good, man. So I mean, not for nothing. He was good. He put up these same numbers in college. So it's nice to see him put the 23 points. He got the 7 rebounds, 2 assists. You know, same thing with Keegan Murray. I mean, Trey Murray. They're very similar stats here, man. So we'll see what they do in the NBA. The reason why I'm even saying all this is because of Quentin Grimes in the top 5. 22 points per game. Of course, the shooting is there and it's that and the other. So Quentin Grimes, man, he's been the subject of this whole summer talk with Donovan Mitchell and stuff. So it's just good to see him. See guys talking about him. But let's get into the guy that we're talking about here. We got to do a deep cut. This is like on the 4th page here. You know, so here he goes all the way. Where is he at? I gotta look for him. Is he on the bottom somewhere? I think he's still on the bottom of this page. So I mean, you know, it was a very disappointing summer league, but not because of the way he played. He was a very tough player. So I enjoy it. Like just it doesn't take long for you to figure out if a player can play. You know, so just watching him, you can see that this dude is a competitor. He's smart, he knows the game, and he's been around the block before. He's been playing professional basketball for a little minute. So he didn't have like a growing period or like a warming up period. He was just ready to play. It's just about opportunity. The minutes suggest otherwise though. 21 minutes per game. Take a look at everything else that's going on here. What did he average? 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, half a steal, and almost a block. You know, so he is a good defender. 21 minutes a game. You know, if you play, because most of the guys play like 30 minutes, man. So if you cut the minutes in half and then add that to the total, now you're talking about if you play like maybe like 30 minutes per game, you can see that he might have averaged maybe like 12. Maybe he would have averaged 5 rebounds. Maybe he would have averaged 2, possibly 3 assists, maybe a full steal, and definitely over 1 block. You know, if he would have got 30 minutes per game, similar to the other page that I showed here with the top scorers. The top scorers only play 30, 30, 30. You know, most of the guys play 30 minutes, you know, no more than that. You know, so if he was able to get those 30 minutes per game, maybe those stats would have been a little bit more respectful, man. So let's just keep it moving here. I'm gonna look at some video here. So shout out to ATG Sports Highlights, man. I'm gonna use their video. I'm subscribed to them, and so hopefully they don't hit me with a damn copyright strike. I'm being getting killed with that lately. But anyway, I gotta show these videos for the people. So let's watch the videos here.
Guy.
Turn the sound off here before I get killed. So I mean, you know, he's really just a 3-and-D guy for the most part. Very smart, he's very strong. You know, these videos don't really show the growth in his game because he did grow his hair. Speaking of growth, so he has braids now. I'm not sure if he graduated to Twits, but that doesn't really make a difference. But it just shows how many years since these videos were put out. So there has been a change to his game. He has a little bit of bop, nothing crazy. Like I said, nothing that he does is crazy. He's just a pro level player. So we'll get into those stats a little bit more. I don't really want to look too much into this video and stuff. Let's just keep it moving. Let's check out Jaquan's. This is his G League stats. For now, no, this is his NBA stats right here. So NBA stats again. 3 points per game for his first year, 4, 3, 4. His last season as a pro, he only played 3 minutes. And the stats reflect that. So I mean, he's gotten a little dip there. Last year in Houston, he played how many games is it he played here? He played 13 games. He started 3. He played 20 minutes per game. So I mean, throughout the course of what is this? 5 seasons, he played 47 games, 13 minutes per game. So for his career in the NBA right now is 3.8. So listen, this is a traditional Exhibit 10 player contract, man. But like I said, there's more to these numbers, man. If you look, let's take a look at his G League numbers. G League numbers, there's a couple tabs here. You got a Showcase Cup, you got Exhibition, Playoffs, and regular season. We're just gonna look at the regular season. So this is his second year in the G League here. So the first year was 2 years ago actually. He averaged 16 points per game, almost 7 rebounds, almost 2 assists, 1 full steal. The percentages are there. You got 46% from the field, 34% from three. Let me see. Free throws is about 70%. So I mean, that's a kind of a red flag a little bit with the free throws, man. But he was able to build that in the second year with 94% from the free throw line. You can see the other stats too, a little bit down because of the minutes were down. So 14 points per game, for 25 minutes. 3-point percent is still 34%. I think, in today's NBA, they value the 3-point shot. So if you're in the G League shooting 34%, you're probably not going to get called up. So it's so superficial, but I mean, this guy's, to me, I like this guy, man. Like I said, the reason why I'm making this video because I actually like the guy. I really think the guy's a good player. So is he going to get an opportunity with the Knicks? I'm not too sure, man. Let's look at this Showcase Cup. That's one of the tournaments they run in the G League. You got he played 8 games in that tournament, 7 games started, 15 points, blah blah blah. That was last year. So I mean the stats are all equal across the board. Well, a little bit less, 2 and 1 steal. The steals jump out at me. Also the blocks. He got 1.3 steals and zero point 0.8 blocks. So if anything that's going to come out of this guy coming into the Knicks training camp is this guy's going to compete. So if we need somebody to push say like a Quentin Grimes or maybe just to be like a pad dummy kind of guy for what's my man's name, Fournier or something like that, just like guards in general, an extra guy that really could defend, really could play, has pride and stuff like that, really can compete. That's really a plus for our Knicks, man. So I'm really excited about him being involved because it just boosts up the room. It just makes the room better. Just having him on the court and in there paying attention. And a lot of other guys too. They need to remember what it's like to be on the outside looking into this league. A lot of these guys feel like they got the silver spoon in their mouth. They feel like that they're entitled to stuff. Shout out to Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish thinks that somebody owes him something, man. But they don't, man. Meet a guy like Daquan Jefferies. See a guy that's thirsty and hungry to get into the NBA. Somebody that probably deserves a little bit more of an opportunity in the NBA, I think. So hopefully he gets it. It probably won't be with the Knicks. I anticipate him playing for the Knicks G League team unless he gets an opportunity with another team. So much respect to Daquan Jefferies. I really enjoy watching him. I like his game. Hopefully he can have a long career in basketball, man. Not just playing, but maybe coaching and stuff like that, man. So shout out to you. Before we get out of here, I wanted to show some pictures actually, man. So I mean, this is the picture that I showed originally. This is him driving. You can see the intensity in his eyes, man. That's one thing there, man. If you look at a guy's eyes, you can see the whole picture there, man. So look at his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Very intense player, even for summer league. And I was mentioning that he's not necessarily athletic, but he can get on that rim. Beautiful dread. I mean, I'm not dreads, braids too, man. Not for nothing. I like the kicks too, so I love the kicks, man. So anyway, this is your boy Eru. This is a recorded podcast, man. I wasn't able to go live today, so I'm just trying something different, man. So I hope you guys support. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace.